Hello, Times Square Church. It's an honor to be here with you today. My name is Marlene, and this is my husband, Jeremy Solorzano. We are from Los Angeles, California, and we are both freshmen. We have been married for a year now, and a lot has happened since then. Back home, we were serving in our church, Ebenezer World Ministries, and life was pretty good. We had good jobs. We were just married, and I was working in an after-school program as a teacher for the last 5 years, and Jeremy was working in a security company as a supervisor. So life was good, but so Summit was not in my plans at all, and but little did I know, God had other plans, and even though Jeremy had mentioned Summit to me briefly, I didn't think much of it, because when I realized, and I saw the video, and I realized it was in Pennsylvania, I was like, we're never going over there, so I was like, okay, Jeremy, that's cool, So then, but again, little did I know what God had in his plans, and so we kept doing our thing at our church and serving God and doing what we were doing, and I guess somehow the brief conversation that we had about Summit, Jeremy was encouraged by my words to apply to Summit. So I was just like, okay, he was applying, he was there on the computer applying, and then he eventually he got accepted, and then I was just like, God, I was just praying, and I wasn't paying that much attention, because I was like, there's no way we're going to Pennsylvania. We just got married not too long ago. We're doing good in our church. Our jobs are pretty good, and I was like, God, I know you don't want us to go over there. And so, and after that, a lot of conversations happened, and confusion. And so after that, now we're here, we're here, and now we're here, and has it been tough? Yes, it has been very tough, but we have been able to see God's favor upon our lives over and over again, even though we're far from home, but we've seen God's favor upon our lives so much.
Amen. Hello, TSC. Like my wife said, we had good jobs. We're making good money. We actually got approved to buy a house, so we started in conversation about getting a house. And our mindset was, God's favor is on this. And it was, especially what happened next. I lost my job. I was weeks without pay. We started talking about Summit. She said she didn't want to come. I misunderstood, and I applied. And we can see now how this is God's favor, because God began to stir in my wife's heart and encourage her not only to come with me, but to apply. And we're both students here now. God opened doors. God opened doors. He gave us jobs, and he's been giving us supernatural strength to go throughout our day. He's been giving us supernatural provision over our finances. Back home, we had a lot of responsibilities. At times, it was hard to even spend alone with my wife, to be honest. But here, we're praying together, studying the Word of God together, learning together, growing together. We are falling more and more in love with each other each day. And I can see how God favored this, and I just want to end with these words that Dr. Colin told us. She said that when things don't go your way, it's possible it could be God's favor upon your life. Thank you, TSC.